Hi guys, this is our second video in our AP Computer Science Principles topic playlist series. I don't know what to call it. But we're going to be covering topic 1.2 today, and this is going to be about program function and purpose. So, first of all, before we begin, obviously that's not the reason they're going to tell you, but the real reason for this topic is to basically explain the FRQs you're going to do on this test. So there are a few keywords that you need to know for your FRQs on the day of the exam, and we're going to cover them right now. But right now, while we're reading this, our most important things we need to know is in part I, where it says the purpose, part 2, where it says functionality, and part 3, when it's input-output. Purpose and functionality are really easy to get mixed up, so you need to make sure that we are able to find a clear difference between the two of them. Okay, so when in terms of your FRQ and College Board for this exam, the purpose is what your computing innovation is designed to do, and the functionality is how a user interacts with it or its behavior. So the purpose is why was it created, and the functionality is how does it do what it does. So our inputs are what the user puts into the program, and our outputs are what the program creates as a result of processing the inputs. So there's a lot of different ways that we can have input-output, but on the side, we have a picture of a file getting uploaded onto the laptop. That's an input, and now its output is that it's getting printed out. Just remember that output does not have to be physical. You can get a return message or anything. All you need to know is that the two are very different. Okay, and now let's cover what event-driven means. But really quickly, let's go back to input and output. Our input and output can be separated into 4 main categories, and that is tactile, visual, auditory, and text. So tactile is touch-based for you guys that don't know. So that could be my input as in clicking the mouse off and to the side. And output can also be tactile. If you're printing out a paper, you can physically feel that paper. That's a touch-based output. So in the same way, there can be inputs and outputs of the other 3 types as well. And now let's go over what event-driven means. So event-driven is a key term in this course that means that the program only runs after some event. Now keep in mind that most programs today are event-driven. That means that the program is only going to do something once an interaction is triggered or we push something in there for it to happen. Now, technically, that's not what the definition is, but it's really easy to think of the events as inputs, as you're pushing in an input or some type of event that's causing the rest of the code to run. So program outputs are what the program returns to the user. We've covered this. And lastly, the process of making a program is the program development process. Okay. Thank you guys so much. I'll see you in our next video.